We are back in Raiders franchise. In the last episode, we unfortunately lost in the Super Bowl to the Buccaneers, who made the upset, going 8-9 as the 7th seed, going all the way to the bowl. That wasn't the first time it's happened to us either. Or is it? I could have sworn the Vikings did it once. I just realized we rematched the Giants in the Super Bowl, where we won the first one and then they won the second. Oh, I never knew that. But either way, we're going to go for the offseason, which includes the re-sign phase, which, as you see, -7 million. Even if we wanted to, we couldn't re-sign anyone. We're in debt. So there's everyone who is going to be departing from the team for a guarantee. Maybe we bring him back in free agency if we get the money. Unfortunately, in the Super Bowl, we did end up having Rashad Jackson and Ashton Genty get injured, so really hard to do stuff when your top two guys are out. But here's the roster for one final time before we advance. We can show off the new ones, new roster. Here's the defense, and last, definitely not least, the special teams. Still says we have -6 million cap space, so it looks like this is going to be a pretty uneventful preseason or off season. Jeez. But here's what the team is now looking like. After that, still some very good players. Still a very good team, as you see, 88 overall. Offense is carrying just a bit. Eddie Kirkland being someone we lose is definitely a big one, but it had to happen. We couldn't afford him. And special teams stays the same. So we go to free agency. We'll show off who's available at least. I mean, yeah, we can't sign anyone, but Raheem Hargrave. I mean, I have to imagine he is going to be valued. Eddie Kirkland, obviously. Got some X Factor, some superstars. Sheldon Matlock could give a team probably another good year. Jared Frazier's still here as well. Love to see that from him. Zaire Wilkins should have some value. Only 25 years old, and indeed he does. That superstar Dev. Ben Shavers gave us a quality year, but it's time to move on from him. Cliff Gregory, another quarterback who could probably give you a good year. Surprisingly, not seeing a lot of our guys. Xavier Rhodes, not the cornerback. Davin Burks. So I'm guessing he went unsigned or something, or only signed a 1 year deal because he was here last off season. Jonathan Culp there. No offers for him, unfortunately for him. Jason Ferguson, a young quarterback, definitely someone who a team could, I'd say, is a bridge quarterback at this point in his career. And there's everyone. So literally, we can't do anything. We're just gonna advance week. Right, Rashad Jackson's contract is brutal for us. We have some more retirements. Punter Jeremy Kershaw. I actually want to quickly check Rashad Jackson's contract. He has another 4 years on the books. But only another 2 years of being really expensive. Once those 2 years are up of 99 and 104 mil, 38.7, 44.1. The money is going to open up. But a lot of our top guys are going to be literally our guys 2 for 4. Ashton Genty, Daniel Jet, and Marco Fernandez all going to be hitting the free agency market. Well, or at least might. And then we also see Gio Fletcher down there as well. So 4 of our top 10, 5 of our top 11. We see McCann. We see Blackwell as well, who we're very interested in bringing back. John Cabrera. In fact, I think he's probably the number one guy to bring back is Blackwell. But anyway, we can't afford anyone, so we're just going to keep going. We see Xavier Felton signed with the Chargers. Once again, still negative money. Can't do anything. Eddie Kirkland signs a 2-year deal with New England. Congratulations to him. We're going to look at sign, most importantly. Looking for former guys. We're looking for division. Chargers. They get Dakota Lynch. 2-year deal, not bad. Good backup, low tier starter. Raphael Smith, probably a good wide receiver free at this point. Excuse me, I need some water. And I am running low, so I might have to run to the kitchen and get some. Dennis Duff signs a 1-year deal with the Chargers. No Broncos yet. Nico Pineda signs with the Jaguars. Tackle machine. Wish him well. He was someone who, if we had the money, definitely would have liked to bring back, but unfortunately we didn't. Eric Barberi signs a 1-year. That's a really good contract. Very cheap for him. Oh, and then immediately after, Bobby Elliott signed with the Chargers as well. And so does Christian Dunn on a 1-year deal. Finally, we see the Broncos very cheap signing, but Mark Bolden signs a 1-year, $1.5 million deal essentially. Ooh, I like this signing right here. And these getting some superstar guys for super cheap. Manny, oh, that's Manu, not Manny. I got faked out. Steve Iglesias. Looks like the Chargers don't, or the Broncos don't have a lot of money with the guys they signed. Either that or they're confident in their roster. Tim Blackburn signs with the Chiefs. Roger Anderson with the Broncos. Ben Ramirez with the Broncos. Nick Delgado with the Broncos. And finally, Hunter Austin, our final guy. We do have some private workouts to do, however. Definitely want to look into the tackle. But it looks like it's already a position we've scouted pretty well. So is the O-line. I doubt Chris Davidson falls to us. I don't know what pick we have, to be fair, but ooh, we got some well-known guys down here. We see a round 1 for 2, round 2 for 3, round 3 for 4, another round 1 for 2, round 1 for 2. Okay, so the value is definitely there. Round 1 for 2. I think knowing that Daniel Jet, there's a very good chance he becomes a free agent, we look. Depending on our money situation, which we'll obviously find out next year. So really unfortunate that we have 2 first-round picks, and it ends up being the Falcons is who we had. End up making it to the champion. Or no, it wasn't the Falcons. No, it was the Falcons. Chris Davidson is obviously our go-to guy if he falls, but he goes at 2, yeah. And I'm not too worried after that. We know about the D tackles, obviously. The rest of the league probably doesn't know about all these guys. I think Tony Browning just looks like the better player, which means we are going to take him. Welcome to the team, Tony. 30 free, took him at 30, slight reach, hidden dev. And we pick very early in the second round. Any good receivers did we scout? I couldn't remember if we did or not. See, the thing is, we're obviously going to take probably all 4 of them if we can. Well, at least 3 of them. Maybe this round 3 for 4 guy we don't end up getting. We just don't really know any positions. Like, they're all undrafted. So, and we don't need another corner. We'll trade away to pick. Well, Anta, we'll take that deal. Don't worry. You can have your original pick back. Who are you going to take, though? Jack Schillinger? Okay. Real quick, what is our finances looking like for the D tackle position? How many do we need to invest in? So Blackman is the only one who's really long term. McCann, we're probably going to let go after this year. I mean, I almost feel like the argument is, since he's still there, it might be worth taking. So you look at Jet, but then you also see Wagner's coming up on the end of his deal. Like, Isaiah Haynes is the only one locked down long term. You know, I'm making a claim. If there's a receiver I really like, I think it's worth taking. Which Lamont Sims might be that guy. We know we have the undrafted guy. We don't need him. That was a good. Oh, glad I remembered. Okay. D'Angelo Taylor, welcome to the team. 46, took him at 35. Still a reach, but nonetheless, I'm happy with that. Emilio Escobar, I think he looks the best out of them all. 42, took him at 43, normal dev. I was about to say, from Lamont Sims, which he went to the Broncos, if he's still here, I was going to take him. What up on D tackle now? I think. Ooh, he was ranked 25, took him at 56. Normal dev, damn. Swinging with these hidden or normal devs. Trade this pick away. Okay, Duval, we'll take that offer. Oh, you took a D tackle. Well, did you take the one we were watching? Or did you take a flyer on someone? We're just going to keep doing this, honestly. Get the D tackles. 28 took him at 95, normal dev. Now, there's a chance he's gone now, the final one. which I'm honestly hoping is the case because I'm tired of taking D tackles, but the value is just so good. He is okay. Whew. Yeah. End of the fourth. Chuck Bayless doesn't look terrible. 170 took him at 127. Bit of a reach. Gabe Cano. We'll look into him. Trevor Gilmore, I'm taking you. It's not going to be a good pick, but you know what? That's okay. Or investing, all right. Now I'll take Cano. Might not be a good pick either. 156. Took him to 159. Hey, that was a good value pick. Ezekiel Chancellor, sure, welcome to the team. 152 took him at 191. Okay. Or do we just taking flyers at this point? We lost a tight end. Let's go ahead and replace him. Shaq Stuckey. 158 took him at 222. Okay, so we're making some good picks. And then lastly, we're gonna address the tackle position. This is the final pick, so it doesn't really matter. Well, hold on. Colt Wolf. 268 took him at 223. All right. And finally, Tampa Bay takes Blaine Allen or something. '74, '73, '74, '75, '75, 6, 7. Sorry. 65, 67, 68, 67, 65. 65 being our worst pick is actually really good. Texans could use a D tackle. I don't think so, because their issue is they have two veterans. Bengals definitely could. So could the Cardinals. Okay, I think we're going to the Bengals because they're the only ones who can afford him. Being a third and a fourth is realistic. All right, we make our trade with Aiden McCann. We're interested in receiver as well. Cole Parks. Honestly, if we're talking realism, this is a trade that would happen. Ooh, teams are interested in Marco Fernandez. We're trading away literally everyone. Player for player, we'll do that. We will straight up Bears. I love that deal. We'll take it straight up. Listen, sometimes you gotta trade away the players, right? That does make us a worse team now, but in the long run, I think our team is going to catapult. We had a younger group who is only going to develop. It is only going to be cheaper, which is going to allow us to go after those better players. Controversial, I know, but all right, we lose our first preseason game in our rematch at the Super Bowl. No, screw you, Buccaneers. We win our second. And then lastly, preseason doesn't matter, but we lose. And there's a new injury. It's going to be Brandon Beach for the next 5 weeks. Bryce Bush, I'm sorry, we're practice squatting you. Oh, our running back room could definitely use a boost. Khalid Hall is going to be a free agent. He's gone. But fullback, there shouldn't be any. There's not. Tight end. Cutting Trevino. We're rolling with Shaq Stuckey. I don't care what you say. He's a part of the team. We can practice squad. Some players we have to cut. Like, we do not need these many players. And it's the same with Mitchell Martin. We don't need you. We don't need this many edge rushers. We're almost out of spots. All right, there we go. There's the team. And you already know, or if you don't, we are going to do our scouting off camera. All we're going to do is choose the draft class, and we are going to do our weekly strategy. And then we're going to pick this offensive coordinator one, remove it. We're then going to equip our scouting one. Bam. And simulate training. And hopefully we don't suffer any injuries. Fingers crossed. We'll find out. We'll quickly check that. We'll show off the roster. We're going to be without Jalen Blackman. So literally, of course, we trade away our top D tackle and next one gets injured. But this is what the team is going to be looking like for. Oh wow, I was about to say, for this season. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. I know it's a bit of a short one compared to normal, but that's just kind of the situation where we can't really go out there and make the moves because we don't have the money. We can't really do anything, you know? Speaking of, let's actually, we can't negotiate yet, but we're going to have 126 mil in cap space with all of these players. With Carl West and Trey Ortiz being fifth-year options. I'll just let you know now, Daniel Jett, maybe I'm interested in bringing back. Who knows? Jermaine Blackwell, I definitely want. Genty, I'd love to have back as well. Obviously, I want him to retire a Raider. Terrain Pierman doesn't really matter. Cabrera doesn't really matter. Moreland, I do think we want him back. Irons, for that money, absolutely. Cole Mays, for that money, absolutely. Grant Atkinson, backup. Kaplan, I think we're going to let go after this year. Wasn't really too happy with his performance in the Super Bowl, so I think we're gonna roll with the other guy, Teague, League, whatever his name was. I do think Cleo's time in Las Vegas might be running up, and then we do have Bobby Rich as well, who most definitely will be. But Cleo has been an absolute amazing guy to have. Has never really been the stat kind of guy, but he's a really good gadget player. You know, we also go to receiving, like that's where he's a dangerous threat. You look in 2033. But yeah, I don't think there's a spot for him on this team any longer because I'm pretty sure Randolph is a receiving back as well. Yeah. So, but he's one of my favorite players, literally in any series I've done, just because of the diversity he has. But yeah, I think we're gonna give Rakeem T the reins after this year as quarterback too. Yeah, I'll tell you, my favorite players I've had this series, not real players. Obviously, Genty would be up and away number one. But Rashawn Jackson's been nice. Not the best quarterback ever, but he's a very serviceable guy. He knows his role and he plays it. Only in year two did he really play truly outstanding. I mean, every other time you see he's only broke 4,000 yards once, but his touchdown to interceptions has really been like the good thing. And then he's also not exactly the most mobile, but he is that option. 14th overall pick. He won best quarterback. He has some Pro Bowls, offensive rookie of the year, like Matt Royster, Eddie Kirkland, who we just traded away, unfortunately. Well, or no, excuse me, lost in free agency. Royster, he's another one where I want him to retire a Raider. I mean, you look, he has never had a season where he hasn't had 100 plus tackles. You know what you're going to get out of him. And yeah, he has 3 years left. He's definitely not going to be worth the money and very soon, in my opinion. Already 88 overall. He's only going to be going down. But he was first round pick. He has been an absolutely gem to have around. I think he is a a Hall of Famer with this resume. That's really it. Not too many standouts. A lot of average Joe, above average guys, but no one who's really been that difference maker. Isaac Ford was a favorite. He wasn't very good, but those few years we had him, he had one good year. It was always one of those where it's like, man, are we really stuck with him? It's kind of like how Packers fans, myself included, are with Keyshawn Nixon, where he can do a good play, he could do a bad play. You never know what you get out of him. But anyway, that is going to do it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.